Yo, what's up, family? It's your boy, neighbor, nature boy. Yes, today I'm in the kitchen with it. Usually I don't have no good lighting in here, but I found some good lighting, so we in the kitchen with it today. But today's recipe, which is the second of the two recipes that I dropped today on Nature Boy's Recipe Thursdays, is a Italian staple that swept its way to American culture and that we just been loving for years, and it is a New York staple. It is such a New York staple that wherever we go, we are like top critics of this dish. Wherever we go, we are top critics of this dish. And just for me saying that, I already know some of my New York people. I already know it is off the top of that. And this recipe I love so much. I've been just perfecting it. I don't eat it every day, every single week. I eat it like every so often. But every time I make it, I get better and better at it. And I finally figured out how to make the main ingredient on it. And today's recipe, if you haven't guessed already, is Neighborhood Nature Boy's Pesto Lini pizza. You feel me? Yes, Pesto Lini pizza. And the main ingredient that I figured out how to make is the cheese. Yes, it is the cheese, the mozzarella cheese. So for so long, I've been making this pizza without any type of cheese topping because I just couldn't figure out how to make any that was worthy of me making. Because I like to eat very clean and, clean as possible. And all the cheese recipes that I've came across out there just haven't really been, I haven't been feeling it. But I finally did some research about a month ago and I came across one that is just immaculate. Melts like cheese, separates like cheese, and just tastes like cheese. It is just mind blowing. It will probably make you switch your cheese, and it's not even. It would probably make you switch from the regular old matcha cheese and switch to this one because it's just so it's that good, and it's good for you too. Feed your body on a cellular level, and And the best thing about my recipe is that the crust only requires about 3 ingredients. Yes, I said it, 3 ingredients. That means there's no preservatives in it. You don't need no baking powder. You don't need no yeast. You don't need no nutritional yeast. You don't need none of that. All you need for my crust is about 3 things. Your flour. I'm using spelt flour. This is your sparkling water, which is about $1. And this is going to help the bread rise. I know some of you saying, oh, but if I don't have the yeast or the baking powder, how's my crust going to rise? This is the best riser I've came across yet. So this is going to help your pizza crust rise. And I'm going to show you how to get that situated in a minute. Alright, now we're going to start off with the first step, which is making our crust, our dough. I'm going to be using 1.5 cups to 2 cups of spelt flour. You can use whatever flour that you have in your pantry. Don't be picky. And then next, I am going to be incrementing whatever seasonings I like on my crust, which is basil, a little bit of thyme, and some Himalayan salt. You choose whatever seasoning you desire and whatever you want your crust to taste like. This is the most important part. We're going to be slowly incrementing a whole cup of sparkling water. Now make sure you don't violently mix it. You want to just slowly fold the dough and mix it a little bit so you could preserve the bubbles from the sparkling water. The bubbles in the sparkling water is what helps the dough rise. The more sparkling water you use, the more it's going to rise, and the less you use, the less it's going to rise. And then just get your hands dirty. Get all that dough out the bowl, and I put a little bit of oil so that it doesn't stick to the bowl when I let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes and let it rise. You get me, fam? And yes, don't be afraid to get dirty, you heard? We're making pizza, beloved. You dig? I'm just gonna cover it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then next, I'm going to be reheating up my cheese that I had sit. Yes, cheese. This is that plant-based whole food cheese that I made. This is fire, baby. Yeah, don't worry, I got y'all. I'm gonna make a separate video in the future to show y'all how to make this alkaline, immaculate cheese and my pesto sauce. Don't worry, I got y'all. So now I'm just gonna be reheating it, adding a little bit more plant-based milk, just reheating up and thickening it up to put on the pizza, the top on the pizza. Look how thick that joint came out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trust me, the end product is gonna be immaculate. Watch me work. You heard? So now we're just gonna take the cast iron skillet, oil it down, or whatever you use to cook your pizza on. I like to season the pan a little bit to get the bottom crust seasoned and flavored a little bit. Yeah, I just gave y'all the sauce. Chill. As of late, I love to cook my pizza in this cast iron because I just love how the crust comes out. It comes out just beautiful. And then we're just gonna mold our pizza, make the crust, and I'm gonna slowly bake it just to let it rise a little bit in the oven for about 5 to 7 minutes on 350. You know what I mean? Next is the toppings, the fun part. I'm not going to go too crazy with the toppings on this time. This time I just had a craving for just really heirloom tomatoes, some sweet heirloom tomatoes. I put a little bit of mushroom crumbles on it and a little bit of red onion. But that's really it. I just really wanted mainly tomatoes on it. And, I'm just going to cover it in my beautiful, immaculate, creamy, tasty pesto sauce. And then, just cover that thing up right. And then next I'm going to use that nice, creamy, cheesy mozzarella cheese, plant-based whole food mozzarella cheese. Yes, the sauce is all in the sauce. How you make the sauce? 2-ingredient cheese. Where they do that at? I got y'all. Don't worry. I got the keys. I got y'all. Don't worry. Yes, look how beautiful that. Look how that thing glistening, baby. So afterwards, after I just showed you that beautiful scenery, I just dressed the pizza up with the rest of my toppings, and I put a little bit of basil, thyme, and rosemary on the top just to give it that extra flavor. And I just put it in the oven for about another 10 to 15 minutes. Let that crust get golden brown. And just let all the flavors and aromas come together nicely. The cheese, that creamy, tasty cheese with the sweet pesto and all that with the veggies and everything. Oh my God, it just came out so good. Damn, you gotta try this. And afterwards, I just let it sit, let it cool off a little bit. I couldn't wait too long because it was just so freaking tempting to just cut it open and just dog it. But I had a little bit of patience in me, so. Yeah, the most beautiful up close and personal slice. Let me get the spat. God damn, look at that cheese. Yo. God. Yes, sir. Back. Alright. Don't worry, family. I got y'all with the cheese and the pesto recipe. Make sure to hit the link in the bio and go check out the website vlog. And just go check out the website. Check out the products and everything the website has to offer at neighborhoodnatureboy.com. Yes, got the website popping. We got merch. We got our first couple of products, the famous tonic, and of course the illustrious, now I'm saying the illustrious vlog out there showing y'all the recipes and everything. So go tap in. Cheese and the pesto recipe is coming soon, along with this pestolini pizza recipe. And here you go. This is the pestolini pizza. Look how good and nice that cheese looks, And look at the crust. God damn. I just get better and better. Listen, this is just a message. If you work at something, you're going to get better at it. I wasn't good at cooking. You can. You just got to keep working at it. And now we at this stage. You feel me? But it's time for the testation. Let's get it. Oh my God. Yo! Yo! Ah! No, I'm not even jacking it. But I'm not even lying when I say this. And I think it's because of y'all. I got in my bag extra because of y'all. This is the best pizza I've made so far. So far, hands down. Drops the mic. We going by. Nah, we the best though. But listen, keep working on your craft. Keep getting better at doing what you're doing. It's Recipe Thursdays. Make sure to go hit the link in the bio. Go follow me on my socials. Go check out the website. And go support the guy. It's your boy, Neighborhood Nature Boy. Recipe Thursdays. Yo, just look. God damn. This thing is like, look at that. Come on, babe. Come on. Yo, immaculate, illustrious, beautiful, tasteful, wonderful, mind-boggling, creative, art, majestic, sexy. I should call this Sexy Man's Pizza, you feel me? But yes, this is the best Lini pizza. I'm sorry. Here. Peace, God.